due to rapid growth, rapid urbanization, or an aggressive appeal that we say growth, 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 does it have any side effect on people, planet, and organizations?
My spectacle is the only thing that makes me feel I'm old. Apart from that, I'm quite well. Yeah. It's a very good question. When we speak about development or growth, being commerce people or maybe economics people, we always tend to think that development is education, development is agriculture, development is industrialization, development is increasing the human development index and other things. Sometimes we have to think in a broader way. What I believe, the development is exactly what your 17 sustainable goals today speak. I'm not going to tell you what are those 17 sustainable goals, but I can categorize them into three parts. When you speak about a life below and above water, you are speaking about the nature and beings. When you speak about accepting all the genders, you are speaking about men. When you speak about collaboration of the different economies for the development of the country, we are speaking about cooperation that one country should give to the other. So I simply mean to say in 17 sustainable goals, we have got three categories, which can be called as people, corporate, and environment. They say that we have to take care of the environment. I'll tell you one thing. Some of the data that I'm going to put forth to you may shock you now. Increased levels of job stress as assessed by the perception of having little control, but lots of demands have been demonstrated to be associated with increased rate of heart attacks, hypertension, and other disorders. Most common cause of workplace stress are workload 44%, lack of support 14%, change at work 8%, 6 in 10 adults listed work and money as significant source of stress. 1 in 3 workers say their boss thinks work should be a top priority and come before the family life. This is produced by a Relate Research in the year 2016. 58% of the employees have left the job or would consider leaving because the negative office environment. This research is done by Randstad in the year 2018. A third of employees say their employer think the ideal employee would be available 24 hours a day. Next, some other common stress factors are low salaries, lack of opportunity for growth, unrealistic job expectation, and long hours. One of the top cause of workplace stress is inability to achieve a healthy work-life balance. 80% remote employees say they are not anxious at all or stressed to a moderate degree, according to PwC research in 2021. And customer service professionals report being unhappy for at least 20 minutes in each hour of the work. This is the effect we have on people because of we want to grow industrially. This is about people. I'll get back to your very important aspects once again. You come back to the planet. Once again, the shocking detail is such. Increased emission of greenhouse gases due to the industrialization have led a rapid and steady increase in global temperature, which in turn is causing catastrophic events all over the world. A recent WWF report found that the population size of mammals, fish, birds, reptiles, and amphibians have declined to an average of 68% between 1970 to 2016. I'll come back again. Roughly 14 million tons of plastic makes their way into the ocean every day, harming wildlife habitat and the animals that live in them. Every hour, forest size to the extent of 300 football fields is cut down every day. Coming back, data from the World Health Organization shows that estimated 4.2 to 7 million people die from air pollution worldwide every year. 9 out of 10 people breathe air that contains a level of high pollutants. Today, sea level is rising more than twice quick as they did for most of the 20th century as a result of increased temperature on Earth. I'll shorten it. Globally, more than 68 million tons of topsoil is eroded every year at the rate of 100, faster than it can naturally be replenished. I have stopped some of the data putting up because I'm taking care of the time also. Now, if you look at this, in the name of growth and in the name of development, we are stressing the people who are working in the organization. Not only that, we are also damaging the environment, taking into consideration. And when I said that environment, I'm speaking about humans, I'm speaking about the nature. Why it is? It is because of the rapid growth of the industrialization. We believe in business, we believe in quarries, we believe in what you call mining, we believe in big bridges. But what about this environmental
Sensitivity part.
So maybe if I get an opportunity to speak how we can solve this particular issue, I'll come back to you. But what I feel, an organization in the name of growth or maybe in the name of development, we usually use this word nowadays, because. The people actually do not know what exactly the Vikas means. They only think that there is some important development that is going to happen. People are unaware of the adverse effect that is going to take up on people and environment.
Mass growth is not really appealing.
It's not. See, a number of times what is happening is there has been what you call an environment that is created where we question something and our question is posed to me. So people like us or people like MPS and other things should be able to look at everything in a very critical way, should be able to look at it in a realistic way. Yes, there might be, because we should also try to understand what is the cost of this, because what sacrifices we are going to do. I strongly believe that in the name of development and growth, there has been a lot of sacrifices, cost that is happening to nature, that is happening to people. Actually, I wanted also to tell you what is the problem with the business today. There are so many unethical advertisements. There are so many programs that are created to make the people feel that the product is wonderful. They are unethical, they are not true. And you also find that brainwashing. You also find that two people, two similar products are attacking the other. So what the kids and what we people learn from this? So there has been a lot of unethical things that are happening in the name of growth. Thank you. I took a lot of time.
So thank you so much. Your views your insights are really shocking. And any nature lover, I'm sure Ottilie said environmentalist, I am a eco lover. And we will not go back with a happy state of mind looking at these aspects. And it's a fact, it's a truth. Sir, you mentioned something.